talk about good intentions today in the truth, episode 4. With our new succinct, short, quick to the point, 5 minutes or minute over or under style of video that we're going here in the truth. So you guys can stop listening to me drone on and get the points and get the meat of the freaking facts real quick. We're talking about good intentions here. The cover of Forbes years ago had a saying on it, and this is actually older than the cover of Forbes is saying, said the road to hell is paved with good intentions. And you see, we have to talk here in this case about the morality of man in the truth, this episode of the truth, and what our inherent nature is. Now you see, man is inherently evil, and to argue otherwise is absolutely completely ridiculous. If man was inherently good, where did bad come from? If we're naturally doing good, why did we ever do bad? Okay, obvious, right, I would think. But let's just take a step further and say, does it make sense that we strive to do evil or that we strive to do good? No, we strive to do good. Striving to do evil is ridiculous. We're not naturally good people and try to do evil. No, we're naturally kind of iffy people that do stupid shit sometimes, and we have to try to be better humans. I think that's obviously the truth. So in this case, we have to look at things and say, if man is inherently sinful if you're Christian, or inherently evil if you're not, however you want to look at it, we have to not look at things saying that, well, people will do the right thing if we just pass this law or this bill, which is a really Democrat, liberal way to look at stuff. And for example, gun control. We pass a gun control law about 30-gram magazines. Do criminals follow it? No, they already don't follow the law. That's why they're criminals. So we have this good intention of like trying to help people and save people, but really we just make it harder for good people to have what criminals already have. If we could get rid of guns and uninvent the gun from the face of the earth and there's no knowledge of it erased, I would press the button. But guess what? That's impossible. So we have to live in the reality that our good intentions don't mean crap. And that when we make things, do things based on good intentions, it doesn't do any good. The good intentions do bad. Let's even take this another step further and look at the liberal progressive thought process. When we saw the bailouts happen, where we saw Obama's stimulus, what happened? We saw when it didn't work, they said, well, it wasn't as much as we wanted. The damn Republicans didn't let us do as much for stimulus as we thought we should. See, that's the good intentions. They're trying to help people, but they're not fixing the problem. They're just giving handouts. They have this good intention, but the good intention doesn't actually change the way the person looks at the world or their work ethic or make them want to do something. It just makes them want another check. And so they keep wanting to give more and more because they don't know why what they're doing is not working. Because they have these good intentions that aren't based in the reality of human nature. So, all political beliefs in the whole world kind of reduce down to one thing. Is man inherently good or evil? And the obvious answer is man is not inherently good. I'm not going to say we're all evil people and we're Dr. Evils and we all have like hairless cats and we all want to destroy the world. But it's not in our nature to do the right thing. We have to try to do that. That's why doing the right thing is always harder and taking the easy way is usually the wrong way. Cliche, but true. So looking at the world in that light, we have to say that we cannot look at things with this good intention, kind of like ideal, because it's a lie. We have to ground ourselves in reality, in the facts, in the truth, and divorce ourselves from emotion and define and find the objective, not subjective, morality or truth of the world. That we have to make laws that don't think man is some like benevolent being that will do good, at random. No, we will not. We have to restrain ourselves and our base nature so that we can coexist. We can't go around killing each other. We can't go around murdering each other. Otherwise, our fellow man will come back and try to put us in a cage or murder us. So we have to restrain ourselves in order just to be free, so that other people don't threaten us because we threaten them. You see, this is a very natural way the world is set up, and we have to realize that that's the thing about liberty. We all have to do what we can all do what we want, as long as we don't bother other people, as long as we don't infringe on their freedom and their rights. We can do what we want, but that's our restraint, and it's based, and we have to make laws that reflect that, and we shouldn't even really make any more laws beyond the Constitution, because if we understand that and live that way, what else is required? That's the truth. And you have to consider that always. The road to hell is paved with good intentions.